Nah, it'll be fine. I mean, Joy can't leave me. I mean, her CDs are in my car, so.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that's stopping her.
Yeah. I tell her all the time. Ellen is too small.
Is this your first dollar?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. All right. Guys, remember to make eye contact with the cameras.
Wait, I thought we don't do that.
Don't look at us. Look at the camera.
Don't look at who?
Like, I'm talking to mostly talking to Sarah. She's always making eye contact with the screen instead of the camera.
That's true.
All right. Let the music play. Woo! All right, we are back. This is on our regular scheduled day on Women Crush Wednesday. I am your woman crush, Chris Fagan, on Talking Through the Medias, the show where we talk about all the news on the entertainment world and Hollywood movies, reviews, and the geek stuff that we all like to talk about every week on an MFing Wednesday. Thank you guys for joining us once again live, and it's been fun doing the show every day, pushing me to be consistent and trying to, not be so lazy. I like to sleep, so that's why it's always been a once a week kind of a show. But this week it's been fun trying to do things every day. So, guys, joining me this week, we have a special guest, the one and the only. She's back, Sarah Katherine Otherred.
Hello. I'm looking at the camera, Chris, like you requested.
I was just teasing her, like I was like, don't look at the screen. Look at
look at the screen.
Like, don't look at the screen. Look at the camera. The camera is the eye contact. Make the connection. Like, there you are. Like that's how it works there. But we're not alone. In studio with us is the king of cosplay himself, Daniel Dyer. What's up, bro?
What's up? How y'all doing?
Back again in the house. Yep. We're in Texas, so we're like, pandemic, whatever. We don't care.
You're more than 6 feet apart.
Yeah, we're more than 6 feet apart. We're good. We're good. It's fine. Guys, we're gonna do the basic thing we always do. We're gonna go through the this week's topics. We're gonna talk about but if you don't have time to join us live, and you're gonna catch us, you're at the gym, or you're out there and about, you're on your jog and you want to catch us, we're available on podcast form. So check out Talking Through the Medias. Go to your podcast of choice. Oh, that's not the clip that I wanted to play. Go to your podcast of choice. Listen to us on Google Podcasts, on Spotify, on SoundCloud, on Apple TV. You can catch Talking Through the Media if you can't catch it live on YouTube, Facebook, or on Twitch, as we are live right now. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And when you become a subscriber, or if you're not a subscriber but you want to enjoy the show, remember, you can always put it in the box, support the channel, hit the like and subscribe button, follow us on social media, send your questions and comments, become a member if you want to, or a patron to sponsor and support the channel. You can also go to streamlabs.com/T3media/tips if you want to send in a question. And once again, check us out on the podcast if you want to support us there as well. So we have a couple of topics that we want to go through. I rushed to put this show together because I'm still moving. I'm still trying to get this whole thing all put together. Sarah at the last minute was like, "Oh, let's talk about this. Let's talk about that." And I'm contractually obligated to humor her. So
no, I only sent you one thing. Don't play all this shit on me.
So every time something goes wrong, I always try to blame somebody else. The buck stops anywhere else but here. That's my motto. That's how I always do it. But guys, the major thing that happened today, obviously, is what? The book of Boba Fett. I didn't have the topic up, but I'm gonna put it up right there. Right there with Sarah.
You didn't finish.
I have not finished watching it. Sarah, did you finish watching this?
I did. I watched the whole thing. I only watched it once though.
And Daniel, you said you finished watching.
I woke up early and watched it again.
You watched it twice.
No,
So
I've only seen it once so far. I'll
okay.
watch it again later.
I watched more than half of it.
Yeah.
And then I had to, get the show started. You guys are wondering why the show started so late. It's because of me. But let me get your thoughts so far on it. So far, I'm liking it. What did you think after completing it? What did you think, Jamie?
I liked what they did. And, basically, the trailer is pretty much just the first episode. So it's not giving away, like, the whole season.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff like that. So, but it only showed, like, parts of... You didn't see too much in the trailer originally. So, but basically the first episode was kind of what I expected, but like it still like blew me away, and it was awesome. I enjoyed watching it. Definitely want to watch it again, and definitely I like what they did. They finally bring back Boba Fett, and he's an awesome character. So I'm gonna like this show for sure.
What about you, Sarah? What did you think about the Book of Boba Fett? You said you got to finish watching it. Overall, what do you think so far?
I am on the fence. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. There's some cinematic choices, some directorial choices that I don't know if I really enjoy. For example, and this is spoilers, guys, so if you don't want to hear about what happened in the first episode, don't listen. Plug those earmuffs. But I don't really I don't typically enjoy the let's have flashback sequences throughout the mainline story of what's happening now, and let's have flashback sequences that are very long and tell a different story, and then I have to follow both stories and try to figure out where they mesh up at some point, which we didn't get that in this episode. And so I get why, they're showing us what happened to him before with the Sand People, they're, all of that, that's where we left him off, and here he is now. And, he's somewhere in the future where he's taken over Jabba's crime kingdom, and that's where he is present day. But I would have preferred if they just did the Sand People story and just brought us up to present day. If they could do that, I don't really like the back and forth. It's a lot going on, and yeah, that's just my opinion. But the story looks good. Obviously they're still doing the same quality as they did in Mandalorian of everything. And so I'm excited to see where it goes. But am I as keyed up as I was with the Mandalorian? No. Mando is my man. I can't let him go though. Haha.
I'll let you guys debate that. But real quick before but that's where it was at the end of the season 2 of Mandalorian.
The credit scene was him going to was him taking over Jabba's old place.
I got you both on camera to debate this.
Yeah, so I felt like the flashbacks were cool, where you could find out exactly how he came to where he was now. I liked that because I've been always wanting to know what happened to Boba Fett. Where is he? Where is he all these years? And they finally answered that question. So I liked how they did that.
Well, they didn't completely answer it. He's having dream sequences while he's in the healing pod. And so it's just I would have preferred them just tell us that story and then bring us up to where he takes over the, Jabba's kingdom, because there's a whole long story and it's years. Like you said, he was away for years. He was lost and kidnapped. Who knows what he was? And tell me that. And then bring me up to what he's doing today. And otherwise, it's just, what happened here? How does this relate to this? And he's having nightmares again. So is this really him remembering, or is he dreaming and having nightmares? Because that's what he referred to them as. So I don't know to take it as fact, or if I'm taking it as
I think when studios do that, though, is actually what they want happen has happened. That's basically what happened. It's just they're not gonna give us some false narrative. I feel like that's what they're going with. That's the story they're going with. This is what actually happened to Boba Fett in the past.
But that's just a very thin cinematic reference. You know, it's a thing saying, oh, I'm having dreams of the past, so let's do the past shots, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm just like, just tell me that story and then tell me where he is now. I don't need where he was 20 years ago, where he is today, 5 minutes later.
Yeah, I mean, some
just tell
like
me the
some people do.
story.
That's true. A lot of people feel like that, like especially with Star Wars, people would rather that instead of going back all the time. This universe is so big. We have so many characters that we could be talking about. Why do we need to go back in time? I've heard that said about Star Wars a lot. Like, stop keeping this universe so small. Like, everybody's related to everybody else and stuff. But the thing about Boba is that he is such a mystery.
Yeah.
Like, even if we go back in time, we don't know anything about it. We're all
That's why they're doing this.
we're all speculating. Like how did he get out? Like, how did he survive the pit? Now I thought, even from what I saw, even the opening, I thought maybe they were just gonna go like he just, you know, like bombed his way. Like, they showed the blowtorch. He blowtorched his way out and saw it, or cut his way out or something like that. They even made it more dramatic. Like, hey, like there was no, like the whole thing where there was no air and he had to go into a stormtrooper's suit and get oxygen first.
Yeah.
To set himself up. They really tried to, they put some deep thought into it. It's like, it wasn't just let me just shoot my way out of this. It was a
He got swallowed by that thing. So, I mean, he was in there with everybody else, so they had to get him out.
I mean, of course, I knew that he was going to escape it.
Yeah, of course.
Because, I mean,
it's like, spoiler alert.
They wouldn't do a whole season on somebody
He's
who
in the Mandalorian. It's like, you know, he escapes it.
Right.
Plus, like, even after from the Jedi, they're like, okay, there is more like backstory to Boba Fett than just him getting swallowed by this Sarlacc, and that's it. That wasn't going to be the end of his character. So I knew for years, like, he was not actually going to be dead. It's just when were they going to actually tell us the story of him escaping the Sarlacc,
right,
and all that. So I'm finally glad they're doing that. Of course, they are branching out now. They're moving on more than just Jedis and all that, and Sith Lords. Like Mandalorian, there was the animated shows with Clone Wars and the Bad Batch. So I feel like they are moving on more than just stuff with the Force. They are branching out with all these shows.
Yeah.
Hey, the cowboys of the universe are more interesting than the main characters and the nobility anyway.
And we got Perry Kelly is saying happy Wednesday, guy. Happy Women Crush Wednesday. I am your woman crush for today. It's me. That's right. I'm breaking ground. I am your woman crush Wednesday. That's right. Eat your heart out, Sarah.
Okay. Not taking that one hard. Okay.
She's like, as long as I got my giant glass of orange juice, quote unquote orange juice.
It's orange juice and a seltzer.
Orange juice and the seltzer. Daniel, what do you think about that? Like, little. That sounds like a digestion nightmare. Because it's acid from the orange juice and a seltzer to fight that. Like, is that why you have the seltzer, to fight the acid from the orange juice?
No, it's tasty. I had kombucha orange juice and a seltzer in there a minute ago, but you can't drink 15 gallons of kombucha. Everybody knows why.
No, I don't know why.
Tell us why.
It's the second number because it'll help you. It'll get you to go number 2.
The second.
The Dookie squirts.
Yeah.
Where you're
Captain's log.
Captain's log.
Poseidon's kiss.
Like this show has been.
Poseidon's kiss. Is that what they call turds where you're from? Like,
No,
what is that?
That you don't know what Poseidon's kiss is? So it's basically, you know what it is, Chris?
I have heard it, but I forgot about it. I've heard that in so long.
Is it gross? Do I need to be mentally prepared?
Poseidon's
So
kiss.
basically, it's when I don't know what I'm talking about on the internet.
It has to do with poop, obviously.
Yes. So it's when you're going poop, and it's when the poop splashes the water and splashes.
Oh yes, yes. I remember that. Oh God, Poseidon.
How full is your bowl?
Oh
Toilet
God,
bowl.
why do I remember that? Oh, Poseidon's kiss. What do you think? Now that you know what Poseidon's kiss now is, what do you think, Sarah? What do you think?
I think you have too much water in your toilet.
Because if it falls from a high
Enough
lane,
for
it's
like
gonna
a splash and slide in there. That's
Well,
too
no.
much.
Wow.
Well, you know,
Wow.
it's the toilet. We don't choose how much water is in the toilet. Okay.
Yeah.
But you do choose your toilet, right?
I mean,
Well, this show has gone way off the rails. Overall,
Potty humor. My mama wouldn't like it.
the overall Boba Fett was it is a good episode so far. I've only gotten as far as that fight scene in the streets after he took over Jabba's palace. He said that he wants to be respected instead of feared, and I got to agree with his assistant that might not be the path to go. You're being feared might gain you that respect a lot faster.
See, the Godfather would completely disagree with him because in The Godfather, the young Al Pacino character asks,
Is it better to be loved or feared? What do you think?
Is it better to be loved or feared? And he said, "What do you remember? What he said?"
I don't remember.
Okay, he said to be feared because when you're loved, people will betray you.
They will. Yeah, they'll take advantage.
And
of
then
you.
this is definitely paraphrasing, guys. So I'm sorry. So I'm not giving the direct quote, but feared people will never want to betray you because they'll always be scared of you.
That's true. Retaliate.
And they may still respect you,
Yeah.
even if they fear you. But ultimately, that fear will prevail over all other emotions.
My answer would be both. I want people to fear how much they love me. If you know what that's
Oh,
from.
you're just such a squishy nice guy.
Well, that's from The Office.
You want people to fear how much they love
That's
you.
what he goes. He goes like, "Do you want to be more feared or loved?" He goes, "Both. I want people to fear how much they love me." That's what Michael Scott says in one episode of The Office.
But me personally, what do I think? Is it better to be feared I think it depends. It depends on the environment that you're in. And on that planet, feared. I'd rather be feared because
It's a crime planet.
It seems like that's the only message that's the language. It's like fear on that planet is like math. It's like everybody understands it. So
It's like math.
oh yeah, math. It's the same. Because math is the same on every country, and it's a universal language.
I thought you said meth, and
Oh no, meth. No, that's on Saturdays.
That would still make sense. Meth is the same in every country.
Yeah, meth is the same in every. Yeah.
Everybody understands math.
Everybody
That's what
understands
meth
meth. Woo! Like yeah. All of a sudden, people are trying to. I'm just like vacuuming for no reason in the background because I'm high.
You get a lot done, though. Apparently.
Oh yeah.
You do math, you get a lot done. You have a lot of energy.
So,
wow.
So I
wouldn't know.
had someone just messaged me about a talking point.
What's that? What they say?
They said about how No Way Home has grossed 1.61 million in just 12 days without a Chinese release during the pandemic and hasn't even released in Japan yet. So it's made 1.61.
You can't stop that, and we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Did we just segue into Spider-Man?
We kind of did.
Real quick?
Someone wants us to like acknowledge that for like real quick.
Well, then they should
send in a super chat.
They should put it in the live chat.
Put it in the box. As I say, do what our friend Perry Kelly did. Put it in the box. Maybe in a super chat. Support the channel. Couple bucks, $2. That way I can pay for Daniel's gas here. Jesus.
$2 worth.
$2 worth of gas.
Yeah. You can buy that man a CBR. Sorry. I'm one of our 2 watchers that are currently watching live.
What? Oh, see, she's already causing problems.
Red alert.
Right there. Let me just shame her real quick. There she goes. Right there. That's.
Chin chin.
Well, guys, we saw the Boba Fett episode. I still have to finish it, but I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. I was watching John Campy, and I think he was saying that he was like, it's okay. I don't know what he's talking about. I loved it. I'm loving it so far. Well, maybe when I finish the last 10 minutes of it, maybe I'll hate it. The whole thing with him fighting his way through, getting that kind of the respect from the what do they call the Sand People? What's that?
Sand People.
To get their
Tusken Raiders.
the Tusken Raiders. I love the fact that they have a fighting style that was better than. But you know what? Maybe because he was so weak and dehydrated and stuff. Maybe that's why that Tusken was able to get.
We don't know how long he was in a Sarlacc stomach.
Like exactly. So my question is this: would a Boba Fett in his prime, fully hydrated, ready to go, would he be able to go toe to toe with that Tusken? Now,
probably not.
I'm gonna see exactly. I'm gonna still say for the sake of what we saw, I'm still gonna say no. Because I'm thinking that in the later episodes we're gonna figure out that he was trained by them and enhance his skill. Because
secondarily trained.
There is in the expanded universe of Star Wars. I mean, if I believe it, if I remember correctly, I think they're not just human. They are human under the mask. If I remember correctly, like the Sand People, they have tattoos and stuff on their face. If I remember,
I'm not sure. I feel like this.
They're not human.
I'm thinking of there was a Jedi that joined their tribe. I'm probably thinking about a Jedi that joined their tribe.
Made that weird sound.
He's human.
Sand people are not.
That might just be their language, but they're human.
It is their language. It's the donkey thing.
They're
also
humanoid.
deaf and they do by sign.
If I remember correctly, they're human. If anybody's in the chat, like, let me know. Are the Sand People? Are they the Tuskens? Are they human? But I'm not surprised that they have a fighting style that could beat Boba and whatnot. So I'm thinking we're gonna learn that Boba was able to, because even before that situation, before Return of the Jedi, he was already a feared bounty hunter, and not to be messed with. So for him to be humbled after accidentally having his jetpack hit by a blind Han Solo and then swallowed whole by a monster and whatnot, and then now he's on a path to be humbled and trained and whatnot. That's the flashbacks. I'm thinking that's what we're getting right now. So I'm curious to see.
I've always liked flashbacks and stuff. So
yeah, you like it. Like there's people that don't like it. They want to see things go forward instead of going backward. There's something to be said about the mystery. Because the mystery of Boba was something that contributed to his popularity. Right. So there's a lot and I might be one of these people. Maybe this wasn't a good idea to have a show focused on him, because now this is gonna destroy all the mystery that is Boba Fett. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of Boba Fett purists who will not watch this, because it's like, no, I don't want to know, because the mystery of Boba Fett is what makes him more appealing. Right. So this might destroy that for a lot of people. So what do you guys think?
So I googled something about the Sand People. I'm going to change the topic back. So they're non-human, but they will adopt and incorporate in their culture and their society orphans that they find along the trail, or humans that they make orphans. So there has been a movie in The Dark Jedi where somebody takes off their muzzle and they are human. Okay. But they've been raised within the Sand People culture, so maybe that's what you're thinking of.
Okay. I specifically remember a story of a person who joined them and joined their tribe or something. I think he was a former Jedi, something like that. It was in the expanded universe.
Dark Jedi named Ma.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking about. But overall, from what I'm seeing, we all seem to be on the same page here. That so far, episode 1, you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, I did.
Sarah's like, nah. It was like, what?
I am medium. I thought it was nice. There's things that I would have done differently. So, yeah, I'm not gonna judge this one. I'm not gonna say I like it. I'm not gonna say I hate it until I see more of it, because this is just the beginning. It could be downhill from here.
Right.
I wanted you to catch me up before you threw me into present day. That's my only comment.
Right.
Catch me up. That's it.
I'm so far. I'm like, I like what I see so far, and I'll finish the last 10 minutes after we finish this show, and who knows, maybe I'll hate it. But as far as going off topic on Hawkeye, I did not like episode 1. I did not like the final episode, but I liked all the episodes in between. So maybe, I don't know, who knows. So, guys, let us know what you guys think about Boba Fett. What do you think? What are your thoughts on it? Put us in the box below. Like, subscribe, and become a contributor. But send us your thoughts on Boba Fett, and maybe we'll talk about it more on another episode of Talking to the Media. And let's move on to the next topic, the MCU. So, Sarah, you brought this up. There was an article that you wanted me to talk about that caught my eye. That I was like, that was kind of interesting. You said, so there's this. Let me put it up on the screen. It says Kevin Feige just introduced a brand new Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is according to the InsideTheMagic.net. What was this all about?
So basically, the article is a nice little fluff piece, and the title is a little misleading. But what Kevin Feige. Daniel Feige. Yeah. I like to call him all sorts of things, but his actual name. So what he actually did, and the quotes that they're kind of like hinging this whole thing on, is that he said that the Hawkeye series and the way they did the Hawkeye series and the fact that they introduced Kingpin is really kind of a turning point to a new direction of new possibilities of characters that they're going to be pulling into the MCU. So if you think about it, our original All-Stars, and you can see most of them there, they are kind of aging out. Their storylines are kind of phasing out. So they're going to be looking for new blood, new fun things, new characters to pull in. And with Kingpin and Hawkeye and everything that's gone on in that series, it's kind of bringing us into this new realm. And then with the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness that is coming up, who knows what we're going to see. Maybe some people will come back, some characters will come back as younger and different versions of themselves. We have no idea what to expect.
Tom Cruise is Iron Man.
I mean, that's been a rumor.
No, thank you. I will stop watching immediately if Tom Cruise becomes. I'm sorry, I don't like Tom Cruise. Anybody who likes Tom Cruise.
I mean, he was originally supposed to be Iron Man.
Yeah.
Thank God he's not.
I mean, you would have still watched it. Hindsight 2020.
I can't watch a movie that he's in, and I just can't.
You don't like that? Wow.
But I mean, they did say for the Doctor Strange movie, we might see different versions of different variants, that's what we're calling them now, of characters in Marvel. So who knows? And we might finally get mutants appearing across the multiverse.
Like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Fox, the X-Men. Every Marvel movie that comes out, everybody's always saying that same thing. This is it. This is when we're going to introduce mutants.
Well,
I don't think it's happening.
I think Doctor Strange has the biggest chance. I didn't believe all these other ones. I just said, oh, they're going to be here, they're going to be here. Though, actually, in Black Widow, the guy who Red Guardians, remember when they're arm wrestling and Red Guardian broke the guy's arm? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That guy is actually a mutant in the comic books. He's Ursa Major in the comic books. And he can turn into like a big giant bear, like super strong. So that big dude that got his arm broken by Red Guardian in the prison is actually a mutant in the comic books. So, kinda, we'll see what they do. We'll see if they do anything with that character.
We'll see.
Wolverine, what's his name? Hugh
Jackman?
Hugh Jackman said that he would come and be a part of the MCU, and I thought that maybe they would bring some of that in. But, if they bring Daredevil in, I mean, they could bring, I know I keep saying it, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because there is a connection between Daredevil and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which we've discussed on a previous episode.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yes!
They're not going to be in the MCU.
No way.
Okay, but here. We've talked about this. You don't remember?
No.
Okay, so who is Daredevil Sensei?
Okay. That's like a fan fiction, though.
No. Who is Daredevil Sensei?
Was it Amato Yoshi?
Stick.
Yes.
Stick. It was
Okay.
Stick. Okay.
Mhm. And what pets did he have?
What?
What pets did he have?
So, did he have turtles?
No.
He had a rat?
Mhm. And when he was murdered, his rat escaped, went to the sewer, and then got the ooze.
I think you're eating too much of that moon cheese.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say I see what you're saying. I like it, but it's never gonna happen.
I don't care. A girl can dream, can't she? A girl can dream.
Yeah.
No, it is real. It's real.
Okay, well they're not gonna. I'm sorry, but they're not gonna be in the MCU.
I mean,
No, you don't know.
there's a Ninja Turtles Warner Brothers. There's more of a Warner Brothers connection with the Turtles than there is with
they
Marvel.
just own it right now. They own it right now. But who wrote the Ninja Turtles?
Because I mean, the Turtles have been in the video games with the Warner Brothers characters, so there's more of a Warner Brothers connection with the Turtles. It's very far from Marvel. So maybe I like it, but it sounds like fanfic. It sounds like hope against hope to me.
I will continue to dream.
Oh,
I will
hey.
continue to have dream flashbacks in my healing pod about some shit that may or may not be true.
Dream.
That's definitely what I thought too.
Yeah. All right. I still don't think that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will ever be in
Marvel.
Never gonna happen.
So basically,
Maybe.
that article he's expanding the MCU, not making a new.
Well, let's go back. Let's look at it real quick. It says that
He's just expanding the universe more.
well,
Yeah, I said the title was misleading,
Yeah.
but he is just expanding the universe more. He's taking it in a new direction and dropping off. So basically, it's going to feel very new because everybody in it is going to be new.
the MCU also just released the 5th Disney Plus original series, Hawkeye, which starred Renner reprising his role as the Avenger Archer and introduced Kate Bishop. Let's go down. This departure
I
from
liked Fisk in that episode.
This departure from what Feige and his various production team has been doing to date on Disney Plus in 2021 is reminiscent of Netflix's older Marvel series, including Luke Cage and the ever-popular Daredevil. Considering the Daredevil villain Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, just made his Marvel Cinematic Universe's debut in Hawkeye. I'm just pretty much recapping what we already know. In the press conference, blah blah blah. Let's see, what does it say here? Far from the grand scale of Asgard on the Thor franchise, on ethereal natural of Marvel Eternals, Hawkeye represents a return to the gritty action yet very human stories the Marvel fans love. At this point, it is unknown if there will be a second season of Hawkeye. However,
Hawkeye won't be in it if there's a second.
Echo is planned. Marvel, let's see. Yeah, I mean, this is an article that you brought up that says Kevin Feige just introduced a brand new Marvel Cinematic Universe. Well, I mean, based on the fact that it took a lot of liberty, the fact that it introduced the multiverse is what this is all about. And I don't, just like you said, sir, it's like I don't think this is really him introducing a new universe. It's just that the multiverse just brings in a new set of opportunities and possibilities. But what do you guys think? Do you think that the multiverse is short-lived? Like they're gonna do these multiverse things for a little while, and maybe after Doctor Strange 2, they're gonna close the door on that?
Because
You think the multiverse is here to stay?
you still have Kang. He's gonna be, has.
That's time. That's timeline. That's not new universes. That's the same universe in a different timeline, though.
Yeah, but I mean,
I think
I don't think.
no.
It's
I
gonna
think
real-
I think
it's gonna
the
stick around.
the multiverse is going to be a back pocket tool for all writers going forward. So if at some point they run out of something, a character line or a character arc, or if they want to introduce something new in combination, they're going to always have this in their back pocket to be like, what? multiverse just shat somebody else out. Here we go.
Shat.
I mean,
You know, that's what it's going to be.
course, the Doctor Strange movie.
It's a brilliant plan.
But do you?
They can never run out of anything, and they can make up new stuff. And here is their free pass.
But do you? The question is to you both. But do you like that though? Because some people consider that lazy writing. This isn't working. Let's just say multiverse and fix it real quick. I mean, how long until?
It could be.
I feel like after Doctor Strange, I mean, we'll still have like consequences of what Doctor Strange and Spider-Man just did, but like it won't be like Doctor Strange to be like the main focus of the multiverse, and it could just cause looming effects, trying to patch y'all up, trying to patch the universe back up after this movie, possibly, because we don't know how crazy, or are they gonna solve it on this movie? We don't know. But I feel like
solve it.
I feel like there might be some looming effects of it still out there.
Of course,
Yeah.
because again, that's the being able to have that tool in your back pocket, saying, "Hey, we're gonna milk this forever because now it's ours," and that's the Disney conglomerate doing that. And that's smart for them, bully for them, because I'll watch it. I may not like it all, but I'm gonna watch it because you got me now.
I mean, I don't think it'll go on forever and ever.
I think it'll go on for as long as people will watch it, and they'll just keep introducing new characters, and they'll twist it and turn it however they need.
We still have many characters that we haven't introduced at once, like not even once.
Exactly.
So like we still have a lot of characters in this universe that we have not introduced at all. Like we also just focused on Thanos for 10 years. And now that we're bringing in Kang and possibly
But here's the thing about Kang. I honestly feel like Kang is to this current phase as Loki was to phase 1. Loki, it like he was the focus on like the Avengers and whatnot, but he was still his strings were being pulled by Thanos. I think Kang is that same situation. I think Kang is the Loki of this phase, where it looks like he's the big bad, because he's about to become the big bad in the next Ant-Man movie. That should tell you everything you need to know right now. It's not an Avengers movie. It's just Ant-Man.
Yeah, but I mean...
No, I disagree, because Kang is now going to be the new big bad. Because who else is going to be the big bad?
I mean, but it looked like Loki was going to be the big bad, and he was the focal...
Loki's not going to be the bad. He's a little mushy mush.
Yeah, but I mean, but we were introduced to Kang on a MCU Disney Plus series. How is that going to be?
I think because of the fact he's being villain in multiple things.
Right.
Because we know we're doing a Loki season 2, and his statue, that's a different TVA now because they messed things up, and his statue is right there. Keep in mind, he used to be like a big bad villain. Now the fact he's going to be in Ant-Man and the Wasp, there's going to be different variants of him coming in now.
Right.
Exactly.
Places like, I mean, the fact that he's in multiple.
But think about it. Think about it like this. After the Eternals, we just faced the creator of the universe.
Right.
Who? Ant-Man, Kang. Okay.
No.
There was a giant in the universe looking down on the earth like I'm gonna pass judgment on you guys.
So you have to think of the Eternals as their own little pocket. That's over. That's done.
But we don't know when that took place. We don't know.
It was after the snap.
That could be.
Yeah,
no,
but we don't know if it's after Spider-Man No Way Home, or we don't know exactly when that place. There's been no reference of it in any other movies.
Right,
but
it is canon, and the fact that we just had a god in the sky looking on the earth saying, "I'm going to pass judgment." What is that? What is Kang compared to that?
In a fully practical sense, the studio will not bring back Angelina Jolie. They'll not bring back Selma Hayek to play in a TV series because they cost too much money. You have to consider everything that happened in the Internals as their own little pocket. It's a chapter. It's done. They're not going to pull it back into anything else because they can't afford
for a second Internals movie.
There's no way.
With the credits scene.
But it's in the MCU. It happened.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it happened.
So you can't
Like-
you can't
like
you
what-
can't just
no,
say
like
you
what
can't just say
Daniel
that it's on
said.
is in its own little pocket
It is,
as if
but
it's
like what
as if
Daniel
it's
said,
if it's
we don't know
insequential.
when.
They reference
We don't
many
know
things in
when
the
it
MCU.
happened.
But
We don't know
what
what
Sarah's
time
saying
it
is that it's in its own little pocket as if it's
It is.
insignificant. That's not. It's
No,
not
I'm
insignificant.
no, I didn't say it was insignificant.
I just feel like it hasn't taken.
I was
I
saying
feel
you
like
have to
it's taken
think of
place
it as
after
as
some of the events
having
you've already experienced.
a degree of
Like-
separation.
Wait, hold on. One at a
from
time.
what
Wait,
we're
say Sarah.
I said you have to think of it as having a degree of separation from what else is happening right now. You've got all these other storylines that are happening prior, and like what Daniel said, we don't know when that happened. We don't know when that happened. We also don't know in what variation of universe that happened. They could write it off as saying, you know, that was in a different thing that's no longer existing. So listen to Daniel now. What did he say?
I'm saying the Eternals would definitely take place in the main MCU timeline because they reference a lot of events like no Iron Man not being around anymore, Steve Rogers not being around anymore, and they just make a lot. And plus, like Chingo has Captain America's shield on his plane, and
so that was the sacred timeline. Now the timeline has splintered, and it could be anything now. Is what I'm saying.
Well, but I think that's still the main MCU timeline for the Eternals.
Well, for the part that it's a part of.
But as they said before Phase 4 gets started, they are going to be setting up Earthbound heroes like Wilson Fisk and, you know, stuff like that. And they are going to be setting up cosmic villains and all that. So, like, what's his name? Galactus.
Right.
So there's going to be cosmic villains, there's going to be Earthbound villains like Doctor Doom and Wilson Fisk. Is Doctor Doom pretty much Earthbound only? Kind of. He could be kind of both. I don't know. But mostly Earthbound. But then we're going to be getting like cosmic villains like Kang, Galactus. So there's going to be like a lot of stuff going on in this Phase 4.
I'm trying to get all three of us on the screen real quick, and it's not letting me do it. Hold on one second.
But
keep going. Yeah.
I'm saying like I feel like it's just they did this Eternal scene with like a big figure in the sky, like just standing over a planet, as like a way to like signify that Galactus is going to be coming eventually like that too, the destroyer of planets.
Right.
Because he devours worlds, and I feel like that was kind of like a symbol. Just freaking what's his name? Arishem. He looked intimidating, just standing over there over worlds like so tall, and the Eternals are like this.
And that's my point. So what is that? What is Kang compared to that?
Well, I mean, he's definitely been a thorn in the Avengers side in comic books.
We'll see.
So I mean,
we're gonna see a little version of him on Ant-Man.
Yeah.
And so it's Ant-Man's movie, which means Ant-Man is going to win. So how big is Kang really?
So what we don't know, we don't know what version of Kang.
That's
and
like,
not all versions of Kang are necessarily evil.
Exactly.
Is another point. So we don't know what version of Kang it is. We don't know if it's the big bad that
true.
Loki faced, or if it's a different version that wants that version of itself to die. We don't know.
Seems like you guys just really love Kang. I don't know.
I don't even love him. I'm saying it's like that Kang and Loki was a benevolent one. Mm-hmm. He just wanted to keep time and all that.
You know, keep the chaos contained.
Yeah, and then so when he died,
classic narcissist. He just wanted his own way.
And so I feel like he'll be back for Loki season 2 also, possibly.
Well, guys. Well, I guess the question is, what do you guys think? I mean, I feel like Kang is gonna be like the boss on the video game that you have to defeat to get to the main boss. But maybe he is the main boss. Who knows? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And maybe we'll talk about it some more on We Got Your Mail. The last thing we want to talk about, because it's the new year, we're heading into a new year, and we wanted to wrap it up real quick. I want to get my friends your favorite or the best movies and TV shows that you've seen this year. Who's ready? Who wants to go first? Who's got a list? Ladies first, or got a list. Like don't be sexist. Like gentlemen first, right? It's 2021. Guys can go first.
Am I going first? Am I going first?
Who you want to go first? What you got, Sarah?
Sure. Okay, so I've got 2 lists. I've got one list that's of movies and one list that's TV. And I'm not saying they're the greatest, but I did enjoy watching.
What was your favorite of the year?
Reason. I can't pick one. Don't make me do that. You told me last minute to make this list, and I hurried up and made it. So here it is. I'll read it. Okay. These are my movies, and I've only got 8. Okay. And they're no particular order. I want to emphasize that. I can't emphasize that. No particular order. And I don't have 8. I have 7.
Or this is the order that everybody should get mad at because it's not the same as the order that you guys at home were thinking. So Sarah, if Sarah insults you, then send your grievances to Sarah Katherine the Red.
There you go. Okay, so I have 6 movies.
Okay.
Nobody. If you guys saw that one, that was a really good movie. Do you know what that movie is?
Yes.
That was a really good movie.
Nobody starring.
That guy with the face.
Why would you ask me?
That
guy
Nobody
with the face.
movie. Nobody. Nobody from Better Call Saul. Bob Odenkirk.
Bob Odenkirk. Okay.
Yeah.
So the next one, a movie that I actually really enjoyed, and most people wouldn't, probably, Thunder Force. And that movie it was ridiculous. Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer.
I had not watched that. People were saying that movie was
funny.
so horrible.
Well, yes.
You liked it? Okay.
Watching it. Okay, so it was awful in its own way, but it was also funny, and it was
awfully funny.
So I watched it the first time, and I was like, oh my god, that stunk so bad. And then I watched it like 3 or 4 more times, and that's how I know I like it. But it was humorous. It had some really good lines in it, and it was a fun, relaxed watch. Slapstick comedy.
Got it.
Okay, obviously Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
I mean, there's nothing to talk about there.
Shang-Chi.
Dune.
Dune.
Come on.
Okay.
Dune. Okay.
Done.
And you're gonna hate me for this one. Willy's Wonderland.
Honestly, I didn't watch that one yet.
Didn't watch it either. They know that was out.
Okay. So another movie that I watched, and I'm not sure we've never talked about it, but we really should. It's called Bliss, and it was a Prime movie, and it has Selma Hayek in it and Owen Wilson.
Okay.
And it's about kind of alternate realities kind of thing. And it was really good. It was complicated. I had to watch it several times. And it had that nice choose like what's morally right, kind of thing. So
yeah,
I enjoyed that. So, okay, so those are the movies. And I know I left a bunch off, so I'm sorry, everybody. But I did have to do this last minute. Okay, so TV shows. Wheel of Time, really good.
I heard that was good.
Agretsuko, the 2nd season just came out. It's really good.
Of what?
That show.
Which one? What was that?
Agretsuko.
What's that?
She's a little fox. It's on Netflix. She's a little Japanime fox, and she works in an accounting department of a company.
I've heard that. I've heard of it.
It's her little life and all that stuff. And so Letterkenny season 10.
Little anime on Netflix.
Yeah, if you've never watched Letterkenny, you must watch Letterkenny. Letterkenny is amazing. It's Canadian. They're like Canadian rednecks in a little town. They're super, super extreme characters, and it's ridiculous, and it's funny, and it grows on you, and you just love it. Okay? So obviously Loki, I got the Chucky series. Another series for your kids, if you like cartoons, Kid Cosmic. I watched it. Right. I loved it.
Right.
It's a great show. And also this one, Brand New Cherry Flavor. If you did not watch Brand New Cherry Flavor, it's on Netflix. It's a Netflix original. You are missing out. It is weird and gross and exciting and murderous and scary, and it's just, I really loved it. And it has some really great people in it. I'm gonna look it up right now. Brand New, there it is. Yeah, it's really amazing. So it's got Catherine Keener in it, Jeff Ward. The main star is Rosa Salazar, and yeah, it was amazing. And Manny Giacuno. I don't know how to say his last name, but he was in a bunch of shows. I know him from, I can't even think the names of it. But okay, anyway. So The Witcher, and then Gunpowder Milkshake, which I'm pretty sure is a movie. Gunpowder Milkshake is a movie. It should have been on my other list.
I like that movie.
That's what happens when you make things last minute. So it's got Karen Gillan, who's one of my favorite Doctor Who sidekicks. Laura Headley. It's got Clara. What is that? You know who she is.
Who?
Gugino. How do you say it? It's like Italian.
Say it again.
Gugino. Clara.
Cocoon?
You know, yeah, you know her face.
Oh,
yeah.
she was in that movie, The Rock.
Yes. It's got Michelle Yeoh in it.
San
Angela
Andreas.
Bassett.
She was in San Andreas.
Yeah. She's been in a ton of stuff. She was in Spy Kids as the mom.
Oh, yeah.
So great female cast, very strong. It's got Freya Allen, who is the young woman in The Witcher as well in it.
Cirilla.
Yeah, Cirilla. So really great cast. If you haven't seen Gunpowder Milkshake and you want to see like a slasher style thriller, like those, I can't remember the style of it, but like you go and you watch the slasher style thrillers back in the day, and I'll think of it in a minute. But there you go. There's my very last minute, right before the show. Give me 2 categories, list of everything good this year, and I know I forgot stuff, so I'm sorry.
All right. What about you, Dane? What do you got? What do you got for your movies and your TV shows?
So I listened to every movie that I saw, but she mentioned some of them. Of course, Dune. Dune was pretty good. And Shang-Chi, yes. Now, Spider-Man No Way Home. Mm-hmm. That's probably going to be like potentially top movie of the year. I don't know. It was great. It's already making a lot of money. I have Venom Let There Be Carnage. I did like that. Let's see. I did like Eternals. Did anybody watch Red Notice on Netflix?
I haven't watched it yet.
It was pretty funny. Like a comedy spy movie. Some of it was a lot. And then Black Widow. I did like Black Widow. Free Guy outside the MCU was pretty great. I've watched that one even now on DVD. Last Night in Soho. It was kind of like definitely had some twists you didn't think of was happening. Mm-hmm. Suicide Squad was a great DC movie. Justice League from the Snack Snyder,
of course,
version of it. I like the Tomorrow War. It was that Chris Pratt movie on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that one yet.
That was pretty interesting. Hitman's My Bodyguard was a good comedy movie for me. I liked it a lot. It's pretty funny. Shows, definitely all the Marvel shows that came out. WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki, The What If, and Hawkeye.
Right.
Invincible and Squid Game. They did keep me intrigued, even though they're not shows I usually watch. But and then The Bad Batch, Star Wars animated one. I'm not caught up on The Witcher, but it has been pretty entertaining so far. So yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much it for me.
All right.
Then I have some horrible movies that came out too. This is the best movies of the year.
All right. So for me, the best things that I've seen in 2021. Let me start with the movies. Free Guy. That was a surprise. I took Joy out. We went to go see it, and we're like, you know what? People keep saying that this is a good movie and whatnot. Let's see what it's all about. Ryan Reynolds is one of his, maybe not his best performance or his best movie, but it was one of his most fun. Like when I can't wait until that's available for me to purchase. I'm gonna watch stream that as many times as I can. That's just such a.
It should be on streaming.
I think it is, but I gotta double check. Maybe
have it on Blu-ray.
I know. You know what? It's coming out in February on Disney Plus. That's what I'm thinking of.
Disney Plus?
It's coming out. Yeah, I looked it up. It's coming out on Disney Plus. So it's coming out on Disney Plus.
They did have Captain America's shield and a lightsaber.
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead. It's a Fox property, but it was.
Yeah, but now that Disney bought out Fox.
Yeah,
it
so
does make sense.
so it makes sense. So if you haven't seen Family Guy, Free Guy, yeah, it's really good.
That was that Nicolas Cage movie like in the early 2000s.
So far, the most entertaining movie that I've seen this year, Spider-Man: No Way Home. Dude, I've already seen it 3 times. How many times have you seen it?
4 times.
4 times over here. Sarah, how many times have you seen it? 0. She's holding it up. Wait, do it again. Goose egg. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Do I have the booing sound effect? No, I don't. No. So I'll just do this.
Daniel did it for you. Dun, dun.
So sad. So sad. Wah wah wah. But for me, I loved it. I've already seen it 3 times. Hey, even if you are not a Spider-Man fan and whatnot, this movie will get you. I'm telling you, it'll make you look at this movie, and the second it's over, you're gonna look at your friend and go, "Can I get a?" I'm telling you, it's great. Shang-Chi, obviously, that was such a surprise. I loved it. The thing I loved about Shang-Chi was just back to back entertainment. It was just it never slowed down. It just kept building and building in the fun factor of it, and then the drama of it, the father son aspect of it. I that's because I'm a father, that touched me a lot. So I was going, and the guy from Spider-Man Homecoming, it was like, do a backflip. The same guy that was on the bus. I love the fact that he was on the. So Sarah, you've seen Spider-Man Homecoming, right? No, you haven't seen any of the Spider-Man movies, right?
No, I don't really watch Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. Well, there's
Not
a
my
guy.
thing.
There's a guy on Spider-Man that's like, he's in the streets and he's like, he sees Spider-Man on the roof of a building. He's like, "Hey, you Spider-Man? Is that you Spider-Boy?" He's like, "No, I'm Spider-Man." He's like, "Oh yeah, okay, well do a backflip." And he's like, "Okay," and he does a backflip. And that was it. That's like, yeah, all right. That same guy that said do a backflip is the same guy on the bus of Shang-Chi that's like, you know what? I'm just gonna record this. I did a little martial arts when I was young. You remember that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, same guy. He was on Spider-Man, like, do a backflip. So I love that connection about it. I was hoping that he would be in No Way Home again.
I think I heard him because like when they're walking up when they're going to school and all people are outside the crowd, I heard someone say, "Do a flip." It sounded just like him. You don't see him, but you hear him.
If you don't see him, they could have grabbed the sound from the original movie and put it in there.
I just didn't see him.
They had a black guy talking about, "Are you gonna have his spider babies?" Right. Yeah,
I just didn't see the guy. He could have been in the crowd. I just didn't see him because it happened so fast.
That guy. They could have had the guy from Shang-Chi. I would have rather that dude instead of the guy like, "You're gonna have his spider babies." What the hell was that?
I did hear the do the flip thing. He could have been in the crowd.
I'll look for it. I'll watch it.
So fast, it's hard to catch.
I'll watch it again. So like
slow
Spider-Man, Shang-Chi, from Netflix, Kate. I don't know what it was about that movie, but I loved it. Back to back action. The same actress that I forgot what character she was, but she was in Birds of Prey.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Kate on Netflix. Kate movie. Starring Mary.
Oh no! Oh, I did
Mary
see
Elizabeth?
that. That is really
she
good.
was Black Canary.
She was Black Canary.
Yeah, in that universe. Yeah.
Canary was the girl. Isn't that Canary the girl with the sonic voice?
Wait. What was the actress name?
Mary. No, Smollett was Black Canary.
Okay, yeah.
Mary Kate. She played another character.
The actress you said?
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Winstead. Okay, yeah. She was a Huntress.
She was Huntress. She's biracial. What? She's half black. Wow. She's white passing. You can looking at her. You can tell.
She's so like pale.
She's white passing. She's half black. Whoa, I didn't know that. She is half black.
I've seen her in so many movies. She's in the second Final Destination movie. No, third Final Destination movie.
Final Destination movie. Yeah.
She's in Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going out with Ewan McGregor.
Yeah.
What?
You remember? Yeah. She's
So much older than she is.
She is biracial. She is half black. Half black. I did not know it.
I would have never known that.
Yeah. But when I found out, and then I look at her, I'm like, I still can't tell. But she's 50% black, 50% white. She's half black. Yeah. She's very light skinned. Yeah. That's crazy. It's called, we call it white. Yeah, white passing, but she is half black. Let's see.
Your race has nothing to do with your skin color.
Race has nothing to do with skin color. But speaking about Black Widow is on my list. I watched that multiple times. I loved it. I liked it.
You really liked it?
The whole drama with her and with Scarlett Johansson and Disney and stuff, that was so messed up.
Yeah.
So I was glad that they resolved that.
Pay her the money.
Even though technically Yelena to me is, after what she's done in Hawkeye, she is Black Widow now.
Oh, yeah.
I have accepted Yelena as Black Widow. But if Scarlett Johansson comes back, I'll be okay with it.
She won't.
But Yelena is Black Widow.
I feel like if she does come back, it won't be like, she'll just be Natasha.
Show of hands. Do you want a Kate and the second season of Hawkeye? I want it to either be focused on Kate and Yelena, or do you want a Kate and Yelena series? I thought they were awesome together. What do you think?
That'd be fun.
What do you think, Sarah?
I think if there's a second season of Hawkeye, it's going to be about Kate Bishop. It's just going to be.
But would you want it to be about Kate Bishop and
Yelena? I think Yelena will come up with her own series, because all the Black Widows are now going out and taking their own jobs. So I think that right there is a setup.
That's a series.
Plus,
you're right. I would prefer that.
All the Black Widows left on a helicopter. We don't know what happened to them now.
I agree. I would prefer that than an Echo. I don't know. But hey.
Well, but we don't want to take away from Kingpin will be an Echo. So.
I'm sorry, dude. Everything that we saw, she's a great actress. She did a great job, but what we were given, I don't see why we have an Echo series coming.
There must be enough comic book.
There must be something about to happen. But I don't know. Oh, finish my list real quick. Black Widow. Last on my list, Suicide Squad. Yes. That movie. I can't
believe you guys love that so much.
It was a step up from the first one. I loved it.
Well, just because it was better than the first one doesn't mean it was good.
It was good.
I'm not saying it was good. I'm saying it was great.
Yeah. Exactly. It blew everybody away.
It blew everybody away.
Everybody but me.
Look,
my skirt stayed down. Didn't blow my skirt up.
You are a DC hater.
That is kind of true.
Yes, they do make bad movies sometimes. But when they do make good movies, they're great.
Yeah, but when they're great, when they're good,
you're just
great.
Comparing them to how bad the bad ones were, and then we're just like, well, this is way better than everything else that I've seen to come out of DC, so it must be great. No,
must be. Hey, if you like it, I love it. But there's my list. As far as TV shows, real quick, the Invincible Amazon TV series, I watched that multiple times. I might go watch it some more again. Chucky, Insecure on HBO with Issa Rae, that just wrapped up its series finale. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Only Murders in the Building on Hulu.
Yes. Oh, I forgot that.
With Selena Gomez, really Martin Short, and Steve Martin. Me and Joy just finished watching it on Hulu.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Dude, I don't know. I'm not a Selena Gomez fan. I was like, I didn't see the big deal about it. I was like, what the hell is this about?
Yeah, I don't watch scenes for actors most of the time. I watch it for like the plot. I read the plot. If I like it, I'll watch it. Doesn't matter who's in it. I'll just watch it because of that.
Dude, she made me as far as her. Martin Short and Steve Martin I'm already on board.
Right.
But this series made me a Selena Gomez believer. I'm like, okay, if she can bring this, then I see why people love her so much. Now I am a fan of Selena Gomez. This was a great series. So definitely watch it. Sarah, have you watched it?
I have watched it.
What'd you think?
I loved it. Loved it. So I love murder podcasts.
Dude,
I love true crime.
Funny.
So it was just so exciting. Like I felt like, I could have been easily part of the group, like super jazzed trying to figure out who murdered who. It was very exciting.
funny,
Suspenseful.
mysterious, thrilling. It had
There's
everything.
Yeah, physical
And,
adventure too. Car chases. It was nice.
I'm just go back because you mentioned Falcon Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just like I was always like questioning him, like why is he like hesitant on taking the shield? You know, at the end of Endgame.
Right.
And you're like, then like once you got to the show, it gave you like perspective on why he was hesitant and like afraid to do it. Just like he didn't live up to Steve and all that, and plus other, you know, like would they ever accept him fully as the Black Captain America and all that.
Right.
So I did like
I was surprised that they even acknowledged it. They went there.
Yeah.
That was the one thing I loved about.
Maybe understand why he was not wanting it at first.
That was the one thing I loved about Falcon and Winter Soldier above WandaVision and everything else, is because I was thinking that because it's Disney that they wouldn't quote unquote go there. I didn't think that they would go there with the real world stuff, especially with sensitive topics like race and stuff like that. But they dove right into it, and the fact that they had the guts to go there made me respect it more.
And even with, who was the old man? What was his name?
The guy that was a super soldier that they threw in. Yeah, they exactly. They went into things that, I'm gonna be honest. If that were to be real life, if that would have happened in real life, I would not have been surprised if they probably would have done that too, because having, especially in that time in the 40s and the 50s and whatnot, to show that I mean, Luke Cage talked about it. Having a bulletproof black man would be a scary thing to a lot of people in this country. So, and they went there. So that made me respect Falcon and Winter Soldier a lot more, because of the fact that they weren't afraid to talk about things that would be considered like racy kind of topics. The last thing that was on my list, I know this was not going to be on any of your guys' list. It's on TBS. The actress who played the sister in Schitt's Creek, she's got a new show on TBS called Kevin Can Fuck Himself.
Shut up! I love that show.
That is I love that show.
I love that show.
Here's the brilliant thing about that show. Let me get my camera right. Here's the brilliant thing about that show. It's about a woman who's like, she's not happy in her life with her husband. Her husband's an idiot, and you know, it's causing a lot of drama in her life, and she wants to get away from it. The way the show is filmed, when the camera is on the wife, on her, and she's in front of her husband, and she has to pretend to be happy and pretend that everything is okay. The show is shot like it's an old like 90s or 80s sitcom, like with the live studio audience laughing and everything's fun, but when the camera is just on her and she can be real, the screen cuts to a dark drama. You can see what she's really feeling inside, and it goes back and forward from that. Like when her husband is in her face, it goes back to the live studio audience laughing, haha, everything's okay, it's all bright and it's all lights and shines. But when she's alone, it gets so dark and so real. They're not censoring anything. She's cursing. It's like
different perspective.
It's a different perspective. It's like, and the tone change. It's like, this show is so brilliant. So it's like her trying to get away from her idiot self-sabotaging of a husband, like, and she's trying to figure out the best way to do that. So, but the tone of it is so great. It's like, if you love those old sitcom shows, if you love these new dramas, the way they're shot today, it's got both of them together.
It's great. It's like the cinematic depiction of her having to lead this false life, finding everything perfect and everything is okay, and it's very like Everybody Loves Raymond. Ha ha ha! Oh shucks! I just spent our whole life savings on this jersey from a hockey guy.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. We can't pay the mortgage because I spent the money on this jersey, this great jersey that this celebrity wore. Like shit like that. Like dealing with a guy like that, and she has to pretend like just like you said, Sarah. Like she has, whenever she's faking the funk and pretend like everything is okay. Like it's a live city audience in the back. You can hear it in the background. The cameras are light. The set is lighter, but but when she's being real, it goes so dark, like on a dime.
When she's herself, or like when she gets to actually feel her own feelings, and she's not faking it for the group.
It's so good.
It's faking it for the whole group until like she makes her one friend who wasn't even her friend to begin with.
Yeah.
And then it's like reality. You're right. It's like a drama.
What's that Netflix TV show cartoon that's like number one right now that everybody's going crazy on? It's based on a video game. I'm googling it right now. Not Sonic the Hedgehog, Darksiders. Damn, what is it? It's like the number one series right now on Netflix.
Let's see.
I forgot what video game it's based on. Hold on. Netflix video game show.
TV show or movie?
It's a TV show. It's on Netflix. It's like the number one thing right now on Netflix. Not Black Mirror. Like it's a show. I haven't started watching it yet, but it's like the number one. People are saying it's like the greatest show on TV right now. And like, damn, I guess it can't be that great. I can't remember the name of it.
It's a TV show.
Netflix video game TV show. Let me put 2021. It just came out. Arcane.
Oh yeah.
That's a show that I gotta watch because everybody's talking about it. Everybody's going crazy on it, and it seems like it's pretty good. So I'm gonna check that out. But guys, that's it. I'm gonna call. I know I've had you guys later than we normally do. I'm gonna end the show. Thank you guys for indulging me on it. Sorry that we started so late. Appreciate you guys giving me your list. So if you got a list of what's your top movies, your top shows that you have for 2021 as we head into 2022, let me know. Put it in the box below. Maybe we'll share that on We Got Your Mail. Guys, if you want to find me, I'm Chris Fagan. You can find me on Chris W. Fagan at Twitter or TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff, or at T3 Meters if you want to reach out to me. Sarah, if people want to reach out to you and if they want to get tips on how to keep their hair so salon selective and beautiful, where can they find you online?
Well, my hair is naturally curly, so I don't know how much I can help you there. So I'm Sarah Katherine the Red, mostly on Instagram. I've also got my YouTube, and I don't do TikTok anymore. So,
okay, there we go.
But
I gotta erase that TikTok logo then. Daniel Dyer, if they want to find you out there playing dress up, where can they find you?
So on Instagram, it'll be Instagram.
On Instagram.
It's the most awesome of grams.
It would be DYER cosplay, and on TikTok I am Dire Situation. So yes.
Dire Situation 10, right?
Oh no, that's just my other Instagram.
Oh, okay.
TikTok is just Dire Situation.
You guys gotta keep me up. All right, guys.
And I got so many names.
Right.
So many aliases.
Man of mystery. So, guys, remember what? I'm gonna be back tomorrow on Thursday. I know I'm not usually on Thursday live, but like I said, I'm gonna commit to being live every day this week. And so far, and so in the future, hopefully we'll make this instead of a Wednesday show, maybe a Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday show until I can make it an everyday show. So, guys,
he's just tired of talking to me.
Yeah, exactly. On the day, I asked Sarah straight up. I'm like, "What days are you not available? Those are the days I'm gonna stream," and so that's what I'm gonna do. But guys, so support the channel. Let us know what you guys think at all times. Like, subscribe. Tell us what you guys think. Tell us what we should be talking about, and I appreciate it. So until next time, guys, have a happy and see you tomorrow and in 2022.
Go support Spider-Man some more.
Our supporters help make all this content possible, so make sure you check out our Patreon page so you can help us bring you the content you want.
Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal. Yo. Turned up on another level. Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal.